guys, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Now, one thing I want to get out of the way before we get into this video is I just got back from biking. I really felt like recording, so I'm sure I'm not looking my best, but thankfully this also isn't a beauty channel. So what is this video going to be about then? Well, I am so glad that you asked, because it's about a photo walk that I just recently took. It's been maybe about 2 weeks now, so I'm sure it will be longer by the time that this video actually goes live. But it was a Sony sponsored event with Focus Camera, I believe. And I've been to, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of their events now, and they've always been great. They have great photographers. It's just, they just do it right. So I met up with this group in New York City, in Brooklyn Bridge Park to be specific. So it was a photo walk led by Ira Block. And if you guys don't know Ira Block's work, he is does a lot of work for National Geographic and others as well. So I will leave a link in the description to his Instagram if you guys want to check that out. So fantastic event, fantastic photographer, met a lot of very interesting people. So this was actually the first photo event I've been into. How long has it been now? I can't even remember. It's been so long. So this day in particular, I decided to drive into New York City, which may have been not a great idea in the end, but I thought I had left enough time, and there was a parking garage right near where I wanted to be, but they charged like $20 to park for like only a few hours. So thankfully I was able to find some street parking and like ran to meet everyone in time. Like literally ran. It all worked out in the end, which is what matters. So Ira was kind enough to lead us on a photo walk through Brooklyn Bridge Park. So we saw a lot of interesting sights and just, learned a couple of things about our cameras and whatnot. So anyway, the photo walk, just a great day for lighting. And the only thing was, it was so hot. I cannot emphasize how hot it was. At one point, I had to go and get some water because I felt like I was about to pass out. But the photos turned out so well, and I'm actually very pleased with a lot of them, which coming from me is very, very rare. That happens, I don't even know how many times it happens. I can't think of another. That's not true. I'm being hyperbolic. I can only think of another couple handfuls of times where I've been this satisfied with as many photos that I've taken at a single time. I think really what it was is just the lighting was just prime at that point. I think sometimes with the philosophy in photography is you either get the sunset light or you get the sunrise light. And I don't know if that is always the best for everything. I feel like with cities especially, the lighting is so interesting throughout the entire day. Just the way that it hits buildings, the way that it falls on people. And I don't know if you should really obey well, here's the thing. Photos and photography, there's these rules that people kind of make up, and they're good for most of the scenarios that you find yourself in. But at a certain point, you got to break the mold. You got to get out of the box. And if you are in a city, why not get the camera out, take some photos? I think a lot of people, if they just stick with it, maybe it's just like everything else. If you just stick with it, I think you'll be surprised with how good things can turn out. So guys, that is going to do it for this one. I hope that you enjoyed, because I always like talking photos. And I will see you again in another video very soon.